Hello my lovelies, welcome. So great to have you here. So today I decided I'm going to do a little challenge for myself. I've done it once before where I'm going to match my makeup to my nail colour. So I've got, as always, a few different nails. I've got a dark burgundy there and a bit of a brighter burgundy, and even a matching Mystic Topaz ring and earrings to kind of get on theme. I've even gone and put on my burgundy scarf here just to bring it all into the one colour scheme. So I've got some pinks and oranges in the scarf as well, corals, but we're going to really concentrate on the gold, the pink and the burgundy today and see if we can get a eye look that will do the nails some justice. Here we go. So as always, I've primed and set my face with foundation and we can get straight into the eye look. I don't have a colour deep enough that I want to use today, so I'm going to go for a really bright pink here. Such a pretty colour. It looks magenta in the pan, but it does pay off as a bit more of a pink look. So we're going to start with this and I'll show you a way to deepen the colour. So I'm going to start with the crease as always. Okay, so we've got the shape going and the colour's pretty beautiful and kind of goes with everything very perfectly, but I really did want that dark burgundy, which I just don't have. So what I'm going to do next is I'm going to take a small brush with a much deeper tone and I'm going to deepen the colour. I'm going to take this beautiful plum shaded purple and a much smaller brush to the one I used before. Okay, but a similar shape because I'm going to try and smoke it out straight away. So normally you'll see a lot of the tutorials tell you to put on a deeper colour, create your crease, and then smoke it out with a lighter colour, which works fantastically as well, and I do sometimes do it that way. But in order to deepen the colour, you've just got to be a little bit more careful, and it's kind of just a way to almost cheat to do it this way. That way you know straight away ahead of time what your end result is beginning to look like. You don't need to wait to smoke it out to sort of try and fix it. So this is just maybe a little bit of an easier way to go about it. So let's put on our purple. Okay, I've only used the tiniest amount of purple and I'm only going right into the crease, so I'm not trying to take over that pink. I'm still allowing that hue and that spread and that shading to occur, but just to really deepen the colour. So when you look, you don't just see the pink, you actually do see a much deeper shade. Now, as much as it's kind of achieving that, I kind of want more of a red flavour to it. So I'm now also going to blend in a bit of a bricky brown, reddy shade as well, just to warm up that shade again. Same brush, I'm just getting this little red kind of tone and right over the purple. Pretty cool, and just like that we have a brand new colour. So I'm pretty happy with the burgundy, kind of pinky burgundy look I've achieved there so far. And now for the lid, I'd really like to go for a very smouldering kind of transitional look, going from perhaps the lighter shades like a pearly white into a really deep kind of reddy brown. So I've wet a beautiful flat brush with some setting spray, of course a natural one in my case, with full of essential oils, but it doesn't matter what you use. You can even use a concealer or a primer at this stage, or just a wet wipe or whatever it is that you use to create a clean lid. So I'm going to put some of that setting spray right down. So as you can see, it cleans up the lid quite nicely and it already reprimes it as well, ready to receive the next colour. On that same brush, because it's already wet from the setting spray, I've got this gorgeous deep browny kind of terracotta colour. I'm going to use it for the outer corner. I'm going to come back to that beautiful purple I used to deepen up the crease, and I'm going to do the same thing with the outer V. So just blending as I go. So now that we've deepened and smoked out that outer V, it blends really nicely with the crease. So I'm pretty happy with how it's coming along so far. So now we need to add that beautiful statement pearlescent inner third, and that will be the top of the lid complete. The colour I'm going for, it's almost a champagne there, and I think it's going to go really nicely with all the reds. I think if I went for too much of a cream or a peachy colour, it would just get a bit lost in all of this red. So in with a bit of champagne. I always do love a little bit of an under eye moment just to complete everything. So I've gone back in with that original kind of pinky colour that we did very first on the lid there. I'm just going to tap it on underneath. I'm coming back with my beautiful purple that I've been using all along to deepen everything. I'm just going to smoke out that lower lash line pink colour just very, very, very lightly. I just don't feel very confident with the pink under eye because, you know, from a distance it almost can look a little unintentionally pink. So we're just going to deepen it as well, very lightly. So what it basically does is it creates a smoke, it extends the look down a little bit, and it darkens up the colour a little, so it doesn't look so ouchy. Kind of just looks more moody. For the wing liner today, I've gone for a black because it just seemed to be the one that made the most sense. And what I did was, instead of starting in the corner there, I've actually started where the transition between the colours is. So right there, going up and just doing a very short wing into the deep part of the blend in the corner there. It just lifts the eye up, wings it out, creates the base for where all the lashes will be fluffy and winged as well. And it's just a lighter way of using a jet liner. For lashes, I did some beautiful purple lashes, and I just did the very ends, the very, very tips in black, but you can see the purple on the bottom there. Really, really, really cute. I did a skin coloured liner because I just didn't think that this look needed any more colours. And I'm pretty happy with so far how it's going, but we've got these really dramatic eyes and absolutely monotone face, so let's get some bronzer happening in this. Got my beautiful nude, pinky nude base on for my lips, and now what I'm going to do is go in with the beautiful chocolate brown, and just on the very edges and going up into the towards the cupid's bow, just to create a bit more of a pout. And there we have it. I'm just going to finish off with some beautiful shiny lip gloss. I think a look this cute really does require a bit of pink blush. So I'm just going to mix that into the bronzer there a little, just to liven up the face a bit. So I just made the bronzer a little bit pinkier with that blush, and I'm just going to go into a beautiful white shimmer to use as my highlighter. Okay. Very exciting. I feel like this jumper has absolutely got nothing to do with this gorgeous look. It's almost like I need to change now, but just to give this look justice. But it's so pretty, and it was just so easy to do, and even though I didn't have the perfect shade of burgundy that I wanted to use, we created a look just as worthy, just as good, just as colourful and deep as what the original plan was. Very easily done. Okay, lovelies, I really hope you have a moment to hit the like button if you did indeed like it, and subscribe if you haven't so already, and leave me a comment. I always am so happy to receive a comment either here or on Instagram, where I do get to share a little bit more just because of the nature of the platform. I really do hope you're having a wonderful day wherever you are, and thank you so much for coming along on this fun journey with me. Have a great day. Bye.